Okay, so here are the callouts for Gibraltar. So for the offense spawn, we have the upper spawn and the mid spawn and the lower spawn over there in the corner. Then as you exit the lower spawn, this route over here is called the coastal or seaside approach, walking along this back area. So let's come back over to the payload. This room right here is inside the comm tower, which you can see is the name of the building right here. And inside this room, where Khaeldyn just shot, is the server room. Comm tower also has the stairwell in it. And we also have the roof of the comm tower right here. Then we have the comm tower catwalk. Just a second, let me look at my notes. So then over here we have the radar array. You can see that this building actually says radar array right there. This little awkward space between the comm tower and the radar array is the forklift area, where there's this great forklift. Just a minute. Let me get the next ones up. So we'll refer to this spot down here as checkpoint 1, since it's the first checkpoint. If someone's above it here, you can say above the first checkpoint. If we go down under here, we have the checkpoint health, which is pretty self-explanatory. I'll get to this room in a minute. I'll come up here first. So up here on the right, we have the cave. You can see it looks like a cave. Then we have... Sorry?
Because it is a cave, and it is cave-like.
Yeah. Then here we have this health, which we're calling the dumpster health, because we don't want to call it checkpoint health, because we have checkpoint health down there. So this is the dumpster health because of this great dumpster. Then you'll notice if you look right here on this doorway, it says commissary. You may wonder why it's called commissary, because there are no tables, but that's fine. We're going to call it the commissary. And it has two sections, the lower commissary, and up here, the upper commissary. So let's leave the commissary, and let's go up into the cave for a moment. This area is called, just a second, let me look at my notes. Well, so this is the cave. I don't think we named the stairwell. We'll get back to that one. This room up here is the observation room or observation deck because it has this window that looks down on everything. If we come out here, we have the checkpoint catwalk, and of course we'll talk about the checkpoint in the hangar door. So these doors that are on either side, we're going to adhere to the standard that we use in Dorado, where we have the seaside door, which is this one over here, and then the upper seaside door. And then over here on the right, we have the mainland door and the upper mainland door. So let's proceed into the hangar. So this area here, you'll notice with all this crap, has this engine. So we're going to call this the engine cargo area for this sort of area around all this stuff. You'll also notice that we have the sign here for the catwalk access. So this is the seaside catwalk, which will contrast it. So yeah, seaside, oh, and also seaside stairwell for these stairs in here, and the seaside catwalk. And then over here, where Khaeldyn is standing, we have the mainland catwalk. And we have the mainland stairwell, which is right over here. So this whole room is also going to be part of the mainland stairwell. So back out here in the main hangar, you'll notice these signs here say crew quarters. There's also one over on the side. So as before, we can refer to the seaside crew quarter door, or the mainland crew quarter door, or just quarter door. Obviously these two doorways go down to the same room, so that room will be crew quarters, but we can refer to these two doors. Up here in the ship, there are these two platforms. The one I'm standing on now, which is the front platform, and then over here, the back platform. And so that's relative to the ship's direction, obviously. And then we can say inside the ship. And then this will be the ship catwalk. Next, let me look at my notes here. Next, if we come down here, we've got the spawn area. If we're in this vicinity, you can see it says Ordnance Bay, but that's actually the spawn. And we'll of course refer to this area as being around the checkpoint. And up here is the catwalk access. And this room, you'll see it says storage. And so this is just the storage room. And if we come back here, just a moment. Let's see. Okay, so we've got the briefing room. I think I was looking away. Yeah, that one right there. And if you look right inside here, you'll see it says briefing room. So it's the briefing room. Up here, this platform where Junkrats like to hang out was kind of hard to name, but we're going to call it the fuel platform because it has all these cylinders on it. And if you come over here, it has like these weird cylinder things. So fuel platform, that's this whole region up here. You can say behind the fuel platform for that area on the ocean side of that. So then, if we come over here, you'll notice that this building says launch platform. And so where Khaeldyn just shot, that's the launch platform health. And we can say on the top of the launch platform up here, or behind the launch platform for over here.
Authorized personnel only.
Indeed. And so if we come up here, you'll notice that this building says fuel storage, but don't get too excited because this building also says fuel storage. So these two buildings are going to be the seaside fuel storage and the mainland fuel storage. So this place where tracers like to come out and flank us will be the fuel storage room. Now if we come back over here into this sort of weird little back area, there's this sign that says pump maintenance. So this room, this nondescript gray room down here, is the pump maintenance room, or I guess we could shorten it to pump room. And then we have the pump stairwell and also the pump catwalk, where Khaeldyn just was shooting. So here I am in the pump catwalk. And now over here is the bridge where Khaeldyn is standing. And let's see.
I don't have a very flourishing emote.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I have that one too. I don't like that one very much. I agree. We should have done this with much more interesting characters for the callouts. And so, just to clarify, this still is also the fuel storage. So this is the mainland fuel storage room, in contrast to the seaside fuel storage room we mentioned earlier. And again, you'll notice it says it on the side of the building. Let's see, what else do we have here? So we've got the bridge, I called that out. We have the ship here, so this area under the ship is going to be under the ship. And then we'll use the same terms we did before for seaside spawn and mainland spawn over there. So that is Gibraltar.
Clearing the area.
And special thanks to Khaeldyn for all of the shots. All right, let me stop this video.
That's as good as it gets.